They should call you whiners, Doctor. No!
I slept in the corpse of water buffalo tougher than you.
Greetings, Phoenix fans. I'm David Sanders, and welcome back once again to Civilization 6. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you folks, I am basically just doing this series because A, I have a certain song stuck in my head and the only way to get it out is to do this series, and B, I need more videos for my stockpile. So what we're gonna do is take advantage of the fact that the entire New Frontier Pass is now available, and we're going to play a game with most of the game modes that the New Frontier Pass added enabled, as well as all of the leaders and civs that it added. Now, what about that certain song that's stuck in my head that I mentioned a second ago? Well, that song is none other than Big Iron by Marty Robbins, which most of you may know if you've played Fallout New Vegas, aka the song that the certain radio station in New Vegas will not stop playing. You know, the song about the Arizona Ranger with the big iron on his hip, who's here to do some business with said big iron. That's why I'm gonna play as this guy, Rough Rider Teddy Roosevelt. He just strikes me as the type of guy who'd have a big iron on his hip and need to do some business with it. So we're gonna set the difficulty down to Warlord, game speed online, map type. Yeah, continents is fine. Map size huge because we have to accommodate a lot of leaders. We'll do Barbarian Clans mode, Heroes and Legends mode, Monopolies and Corporations mode, and Secret Societies mode. I don't really care for any of the other modes that I haven't enabled, honestly, so I'm sorry if you wanted to see those, but I'm sure there are other channels out there for that. So we've already picked our leader, obviously, so we're going to pick you, 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 you. We've got color combination kerfuffles, it seems. Okay, who else have we got? We're gonna go with Kublai Khan as Mongolia. And then you. And then you. And then who else are we missing? Simon Bolivar. Where'd he go? There he is. And then there's got to be at least one more, right? Am I really not missing anyone? Okay. So we'll put in Canada. No, England. Okay. So that is pretty much everyone that was added in the New Frontier Pass, plus England, who was obviously already present. We're gonna set resources to abundant. Start position to legendary, just because it's fun. We're going to turn off religious victory and culture victory, just cuz. We cannot turn off barbarians because we have barbarian clans mode enabled, which you'll see what that does as we get into the game. And I think we're good, folks, so here we go. Alright, and here we are. We've already, looks like we've got a natural wonder in our nearby, at least. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, settle on the coast. Just keep our warriors parked right there, I think. And every day I'm settling. Alright, so we got the Eureka for sailing, we got the Natural Wonder close to our territory, which it will soon be incorporated into our territory. I'm gonna go with pottery first, I guess. And then we're gonna make ourselves some scouts, then a monument, then a couple of builders, then a warrior. I'm gonna put... Which governor am I going to appoint? Go with Pingala, I suppose. Bonus science and culture never hurt anyone. And we've done all that just after founding our first city. Alright, we have a scout, so we're gonna send him off to do his thing.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good Potter's hand.
What about the Harry Potter's hand? Clay probably doesn't feel good in that hand because of all the hair. That's not where you thought I was going with this, is it? Alright, let's get writing. Oops, what'd I do? Okay, so this is part of the New Frontier Pass. You saw that we found the secret society, the Hermetic Order. Earlier, we could have spent our governor title appointing or joining that order if we wanted to. Here we've got the Void Singers, who basically worship Cthulhu, or someone like Cthulhu. And then there's the Owls of Minerva, which is basically just a good way to beef up your finances by joining them. And let's see. Then there's the Sanguine Pact, which is literally just vampires. You get vampire combat units and everything, so if that's up your alley, you should join them. I should mention that I believe the number of secret societies that will appear in any given game depends on the map size, so since this is a huge map, I'm sure that all 4 secret societies will show up at some point. And once we join one, which I'm not sure which one I want to join, I will show you how they work in more detail.
Ta là Triệu Trinh Nương, nữ tướng quân mặc chiếc áo hoàng bào. Ta nghênh đón người đã đến Việt Nam.
Thank you for the welcome. It is an honor to meet you. Let me tell you of my capital. See, I knew it was a good thing we started working on writing. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a tribal village. Okay, and these guys are part of the Heroes and Legends pack. Or Heroes and Legends mode, I should say. There are 12 unique heroes that any civilization can claim. You need a monument in whichever city in which you wish to claim them. And they have certain powers that can greatly benefit your civilization or greatly hinder an enemy civilization depending on what you want to do with them. So for instance, if I were to pick Hercules, if I had discovered him yet, he has the Labors of Hercules specific ability, which allows him to either destroy a fully constructed district in an enemy city, or instantly construct any district that is already under construction in any of your cities. There's Sinbad, another hero.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
No. Okay. So let's get animal husbandry next. Okay, not much to do for the next few turns, I wouldn't imagine. Oh boy, it's a barbarian ship. I don't think they'll be able to do too much. Ah, Vietnam sent me a diplomatic delegation. How nice of them.
I am fond of pigs.
I will return the favor. Cool. Vietnam joined the Isles of Minerva already. Interesting. Alright, let's get, archery. Oh no, my scout.
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken.
There's Mulan, another hero in the Heroes and Legends mode. She will help you get down to business to defeat the Huns, even though the Huns aren't technically playable in this game. Okay, Scout, go that way. And then let's get military tradition, just cuz. Okay, now go make a farm on that rice. What's that? Oh, did we find a tribal village? Yeah, down there. Okay. Who built what? Someone built the Great Bath? I could not care less.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell
To earth. I knew not where. Alright. You're gonna go make a pasture. Let's get sailing next. We have another scout, somehow. Oh, we must have gotten it from that tribal village. Okay. Okay, Scout, keep doing your thing. Alright, you are going to make a pasture. Oh, I clicked on the wrong unit. Why won't you go to that tile? There we go. You are going to build a mine on that copper. You are just gonna go that way, I guess.
Bravery is being the only one who knows.
Alright, you're gonna fortify until healed. We're gonna get early empire next. We can found a pantheon. Gonna go with city patron goddess like I usually do. I guess all the good ones have already been taken. Okay, and it's time for a mine, which gets us the Eureka for the wheel.
It is not that life ashore is distant.
Alright, and then you guys are gonna chop down those woods. You're gonna fight that scout. Poke at him, yes. Alright, let's get, what shall we get? Let's get bronze working. Okay. Right, so let's start with a settler. then a campus right there, then a granary, and then another settler, and then a trader. Okay. You guys are going to remove those woods. You guys are going to skip your turn. You're going to go finish off that scout. Bonk. You're going to go back to doing your thing. Ah. Hello, friend. Of course I will share a meal with you. How nice of you. Your delegation is most welcome. In fact, I shall send one to you as well. He accepted it. Cool. Alright. Make a farm. You guys are going to stand right there. You're going to get back in friendly territory. Okay, where are we going to settle? Yeah, why don't we settle down there? You're going to fortify until healed. You're going to go down there and scout out the area for any barbarians before our settlers arrive.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Okay, let's get state workforce, I guess. And then for our governor, we will appoint this guy to our new city once it's founded. Not going to join a society yet, because I think I'm going to join the Owls of Minerva. Alright, you guys are going to skip your turn. The world enters the classical era. Okay.
I'm also interested in creating...
Okay, so bring our settlers on down. You guys are just gonna fortify there. Let's go monumentality. Let's get masonry.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated.
Alright, back to your thing, Scout. Political philosophy next, so we can finally upgrade our government. We're gonna promote Pingala and give him bonus culture to the city, because we're a bit behind on culture compared to science right now. Okay, and settle. And then you guys are gonna get in the city and garrison. Alright, now let's buy a unit of builders. And then start on a granary. And a campus, which shall be built there. And then a couple of builders of our own for this city. And an archer too, because why not?
Each of us is carving a stone, erect.
Okay. Ooh, that volcano looks like it might be getting ready to erupt. Alright, let's get the wheel. Major drought, that is not currently my problem. Poke at the archers, yes.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Politics is the art of the
Alright, what are we going for here? Let's do autocracy, I suppose. Okay, do that. And that. Not let them escape. Well done, Scout. Alright, let's get irrigation. Then games and rec. Alright, promote the Scout. Assign Moksha to New Orleans. Because I'm going to forget to do that otherwise.
With the sun shining brightly, then dusk's mist falling. At every turn, the scenery changes like magic.
Wow. Okay.
The man who has grit enough to bring about...
Alright, now let's get astrology. Okay, go back to exploring. Okay, it's just another scout, you can beat him.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology. If bread is the first necessity...
Alright. Now let's get currency. Mysticism. Thank you for noticing, Vietnam, somehow.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental.
Okay, now let's get defensive tactics. Kill that scout, you can do it. Don't let him escape. Alright, now where are we settling? Is there any iron around here? There certainly doesn't seem to be, does there? What the heck? We'll settle right there. Okay, cool.
Wealth consists not in...
Okay. Now let's get... ironworking, even though we don't have any iron.
Defense is superior to opulence.
Alright, let's trade with Vietnam. Get military training next. And then we'll make walls and a library. And an encampment right there. And then we've got a third city coming up, so I better appoint a governor for it. Go with Magnus. Okay. Who needs orders? You? There's someone in our way. Dang it. Okay. There's Beowulf. Oh, the iron's all the way over here, huh? Okay, I guess we'll settle there. Oh, there's a barbarian unit in Ethiopia. I was gonna say, did Ethiopia just declare a surprise war on us? Because I would not stand for that if they had. Right, so we will purchase a unit of builders. Then start on walls, granary, monument, watermill, entertainment complex, right there. Ooh, okay. We've found the Owls of Minerva, so we can join them now. Alright. Let's start getting some food going. You go back around there.
ሜዳማ ምድር በመውደድህ ደስ ብሎኛል። ተራሮቹ የኔ ናቸውና።
You can have the hills, man. I don't really care.
Everything has its limit.
Alright. Let's get engineering. Oh, right. We built walls so we can attack the barbarian ship now.
The poets have been mysterious.
Okay. Alright, let's get recorded history next.
Atime Jacob wak chanilachau. Xkinkax bateil. Chupulachau le maja obo. Hulesajo ob.
Welcome. Welcome to wherever it is that you just met me. Of course I will let them in. And I will return the favor with a delegation of my own. Okay. They accepted it. Oh, Kajingle. Who'd we meet?
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay. So we're gonna get horseback riding next, I guess. Even though we do have horses, okay.
History is the version of past events that
Alright, now let's get theology. Assign Magnus to Baltimore, because I forgot to do that. And now we will join the Owls of Minerva. The rites have been performed. You have recited the names of the founders and their lineages and memorized the signs of the owls. It is astounding how many there were all around you all this time. Now you are of the owls. Yay. So that immediately gets us an extra economic policy slot, which is great. I'm gonna go with that one. And yeah, I think our policy agenda is set for now. Oh, Vietnam wants to be friends. Would you look at that? Sure.
No hour of life is wasted.
Okay. Now we're gonna get celestial navigation, I suppose.
Giovanna, desirous of obtaining beauty, quickly entered into the water. The twin Aswins also, O king, sank into the sheet of water. And the next moment, they all came out, in surpassingly beautiful forms, and young.
Interesting. Alright, Scout, back to it. Even though I think we've explored the whole continent at this point. Promote the Scout. Wait, I thought you already sent me a delegation. Did I accidentally refuse it?
Set your course by the star. We can no more have exact...
Okay, Scout, get back to it. Now let's get... shipbuilding. And civil service. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to slot that in there, and then slot that in there. And now our policy agenda is truly set. Alright, let's make a... I don't know what to make in the encampment yet. So let's just make the Great Library, and then Machu Picchu. Just because we can. Okay. We at least didn't wind up in a dark age, so that's good. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this scout, I think. Eventually.
Би бэр ховлаа болго. Намайг эзэнт гүрнийг өдөрдөгч агуу хагаан гэдгийг бүх дэлхий мэдэх ажгаа.
Oh, really? Well, it's good to meet you. My favorite band wrote a song about a city in your territory.
Chuns be jumpe ma alo ob halachil, ki ima kietela me yaho ob.
I hadn't even gone near the Mayan homeland except to explore. Okay, let's go with scientific city-state. Cotton, I guess? I don't really know what to vote for here. Chosen luxury grants no amenities, that's fine. Oh wait, crap, I have marble. Oh well. Somebody's getting converted over there.
There is nothing but a plank between us.
Alright. Let's get some food going. Let's get mathematics. Okay, I guess Washington is Buddhist now.
The taxpayer. That's someone.
Alright, now that we've unlocked them, let's see if... Oh, I guess Vietnam hasn't unlocked them yet. I was gonna see if we could make an alliance since we're friends, but whatever. Alright, go make a farm. Now I'm gonna delete this scout. Alright, let's get Divine Right, I guess. Go make a plantation on that sugar.
Without mathematics, there's nothing you can do.
Okay. Cool, we're friends with Ethiopia now, too. I guess Vietnam just hasn't made, researched civil service yet, so let's make a... Let's create a religious alliance with... Oh, why not? Never mind. Okay, now let's get machinery. Okay, you guys are gonna go down there, make a plantation on that second tile of sugar. I'm gonna get my scout away. See if I can send a delegation to Mongolia. Looks like they accepted it. Cool. Hey, our first great person. Who is it? Cool. Great scientist. Do your thing. Apprenticeship in printing. Cool. Okay. I think you've got yourself a deal. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna delete that scout, because I don't really need it anymore. Let's see if we can make the Great Library without getting sniped, then. 5 turns to go.
Listen, strange women.
Alright, let's get Monarchy. Let's get Bastions. And... oh yeah, guess I could do that. Alright, Naval Tradition. Quarry. Okay. With whom shall we trade now? Let's trade with the Vietnamese capital. Has Vietnam research? They have. Okay. Alright. We have made an economic alliance with Vietnam. Alright, we're gonna build some walls in New Orleans, then a watermill, then a library. Then a theater square. Right there. The archer can stand right there, I guess.
Remember that people break down.
Alright, now let's get military tactics.
We can roam
Hey, we got the Great Library
of the Library of Alexandria, where all imagination and knowledge are assembled. We can recognize in its destruction the warning that all we gather will be lost.
Sweet. Someone's jealous? Okay. That got us exactly 1 Eureka, but that's fine. Okay. I think that's a good enough point to end this episode, folks. We just built the Great Library, so in 11 turns we'll hopefully have Machu Picchu as well. But for now, you've been watching Phoenix Gaming. My name is once again David Sanders. Thank you immensely for your time and viewership, and always remember, this channel would be nothing without the continued support of our friends and fans just like you. Thank you again for watching, and if not before, I'll see you next week.